that seems to be working. So yes, I've just built a little mission near Rovaniemi where I can go shoot some targets with bombs, rockets. I've even put some hardened ammo dump bunker types of targets that I can engage with laser guided bombs. All kinds of things there are available. Mostly it's because I wanted to discover that area of the map a little more and to have like a nice training mission, so I built it up a little bit. So let's go see what we can do. So the first plane I'm gonna fly is this one here, which has some Rockeye bombs as well as Mark 82s. You can see that the Sidewinders are the training version because it is a training mission. It's not really meant to be an offensive mission. It's just to discover the area. So we've got some of those hangars here. They're quite nice at the Rovaniemi. You can see that they really do blend in when you look from up high. It's very hard to see those hardened shelters from up high. So yeah, mostly I'll try to hit some armored targets first here with my Rockeyes and maybe shoot some more targets with the Mark 82s. Let's see if we can get back in our cockpit. There we go. Set this up. Most of my shooting will probably be done in CCIP for both bomb types. For the Rockeyes, I like to use the height burst at 1200. So we have that right here that's set up for us. It's not a very long flight because I set up the targets very close to the base. That way if I want I can come back, reload. And maybe just for fun after takeoff I'm gonna go check the refueler. So let's set up our TACAN. It's gonna be on 55. Let's see here if we spot him. Turn it on, of course. There he is. So, turn on TACAN. See, 27 miles from tanker. He's getting closer. Flaps. There we go. Turn on the helmet display. Yeah, this is my Finland FA-18 that I'm going to be using for the mission. Just check my nose wheel here. Okay. Let's get things underway. Flaps up. Flaps up. See there in the distance the different colored smokes. That's my target area, so it's very, very close to the base. Maybe do a quick overflight. So I've positioned some hangars, some tents, some trucks. The red smoke area here, there are armored targets that I'll probably use to practice my rock eyes. You can see some ammo dumps there, and there's another one. Yeah, right here. So those are for penetrator GBU bombs. But right now we're trying to get to the tanker, so we can burn a lot of gas since I'm going to go get a little bit of extra. He's pretty close, so we'll have to climb to his altitude, which is Angels 22. So let's let him know that we're coming.
Marco 1-1, Chevy 1-1, request rejoin. Chevy 1-1, Marco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 250.
So he said 22,000 flying at 250 knots. That's him over there. Just check my pedals that they're centered and get my feet off of those. And so as we get close here, we're gonna extend the probe. There it is. To silent. Star arm off. That's the part I'm sure I'm gonna forget. After I'm done refueling, I have to turn it back on. Oh, it's turning. And we're fast, so we're gonna have to brake.
ready, pre-contact. Clear contact.
Oh sure, lag. Lag went on there. We got this.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Sort of lost it, but I guess we got enough fuel anyways, so that concludes that.
Abort rejoin.
Thanks for the fuel. After a little bit of fuel, point out a little bit of fire. So hello with some flares. Alright, enough joking around. Let's go back to our waypoint 1 right here. So now we're going to switch master arm back on, go air to ground. So we're 10 miles. Get a visual on the red smoke, which is the one I want. Descend it below the clouds just so that I get a better view of the target area. So I see multiple groups of armored vehicles. I'll try to line up 2 of them for a bomb run. Let's try that.
Altitude.
Moves away. Bombs away. We get some hits there. Looks pretty decent. We'll try to do the same thing. We'll line up 2 more. And then we'll dive on them. It's going to be a bit tougher because my second target is much further away. So try to dive for the first one and then we'll see.
Altitude. Altitude.
Bombs away. Bombs away. Hopefully I'm high enough. Oh yeah, both bombs opened. Well, that's pretty good. Now the other set of bombs I have are Mark 82s. So go with those. And I think what I'll do is I'll set them up like in pairs. There we go. I'm going to try a steeper dive and then drop 2 bombs on one of those sets of trucks and tents. Let's try this one here. The reason for the steeper dive is that these bombs don't do that much damage, so if you're more precise, hopefully you get a good hit. Pressed the wrong button for my views, sorry about that, but I did get some hits. Go have a look from up close.
Altitude. Altitude. The tent, the trucks, they're all on fire. That's good. So that same area with the orange smoke, I think I'll try one of those white hangers.
Those are all targets that I've placed in with the mission editor, by the way, not just objects on the map. Again, a steep dive,
Altitude.
bombs away.
Altitude.
Boom. So that was pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So now let's go to this waypoint. This is where we get an opportunity to just enjoy the scenery. The area here in Finland is fairly flat, but you see like those large forests, those more swampy, marshy areas, and lots of roads, maybe for logging or maybe just for people who go explore those areas. I think it's possibly due to my stream. I'm getting some sort of lag here. Nobody would have found this map really get like glitches like that. Now let's come back to normal. I can check my frame rate. It's at 73. So this is the airfield where we took off from. So I think I'll just practice a landing, but at the same time I've got 5 aircraft armed with different weapons. So once I've landed, I'll probably just switch to the next plane, try something else. So this is the airfield for Rovaniemi, but you also have like the town that's fairly well detailed with some bridges and larger buildings there. Those ski jumps, as you can see there. Useful for winter sports. This is like the downtown area, I suppose. Small football stadium. Train yards, industrial areas. So let's line up with the right of way and go land.
Marco 1-1, passing waypoint 1 at 22,000. Chevy 1-1, inbound. Chevy 1-1, fly heading 033, foot 14, QFE 29.28, runway 21, to pattern altitude.
So let's get the gear and flaps down.
Chevy 1-1, cleared for visual, contact tower. Chevy 1-1, request landing.
The outside views are nice, but I almost ruined my landing. It's interesting, a little bit like in the Syria map, the runways, sometimes there's like a slope in them. This one has interesting slopes going on. We'll park close to that C-130 there, and then we'll switch planes. I think this one is from the Netherlands, which is not too far from here. And I had some more F-18s parked there, so I just parked on the yellow line here. I find some of the textures in Finland and in some of the places in Norway as well, the asphalt or cement, whatever, looks almost too clean. But if you move away a little bit, you can see that they've weathered it a little bit. But from up close, it really looks like somebody sweeps this place like with a toothbrush every day. Anyways, as I said, we can switch planes. I think I'm gonna go practice with the rockets, just for fun. I like rockets. So now we get a new plane. And what I did is I gave it some M151s on the inboard pylons and some Zuni rockets on the outboard ones. Again, just to get a fun practice shooting rockets. So, since last time I didn't use the FLIR, I don't think I'll even turn it on this time. Put it on standby just in case. And here, stores. So for those CCAP, I always go salvo, so you shoot each side the same way. Good. So those are the Zunis. Those are the regular ones. I think I'll start with the regular ones. Because otherwise I forget. Let's turn this on. Get the little routine. Anything else I need to do? This is good. I'll need to put my flaps ready for takeoff. Turn my formation lights, position lights, helmet mounted display. There we go. That seems pretty good. So again, that's the plane. And you can see the ground is not super even, but it's flat enough to make an airfield. But look at the taxiway here, how it goes up and down towards that Hercules. The yellow line goes down, then down, then up again near the C-130, then goes down and moves further down the line. Interesting geography. And for those who are wondering, like, the grass colors, are those good? Well, I've never been to Finland, but I live in Canada, and in Canada we have those colors of grass near the far north. You don't get a lot of the very green grass most of the time. Especially in the wild areas. In the cityscape, yeah, people can manicure their lawns, but... Alright, let's go. Have a little fun. So we've got our smokes there, as I said, the range is pretty close. So I think I'll go for one of those tent areas with the regular rockets. They're smaller, but they can take out trucks, dense infantry. Hit this just to show you what these targets look like. So we've got tents and trucks and infantry. Here you got fuel trucks. Those hangars have trucks around them with a few infantry, so it's the kind of things we're gonna hit. So switching here around.
Altitude.
This target
Altitude.
here. Not lined up with the trucks, but we'll go from right to left. See that everything has been hit. Some more explosions. That was fun. Let's switch to the Zuni rockets and we'll go to the red smoke where they have armored targets. Even though the Zunis are also like high explosive fragmentation, they're much larger. So I'm curious to see if I'll be able to destroy some of the armored vehicles. They're lightly armored, so... Okay, I've put MTLBs, BMP-1s, and BTR-80s. They're all like AI off. It's like they're just parked there. Okay, so this group here looks like it hasn't been hit. Kaboom. You don't shoot a lot with those because it's 4 rockets per pod. I think I have emptied most of my rockets for that. And okay, the other rocket pods still have quite a few. So just for fun. Let's do this. forward rocket pylons.
Altitude. Altitude.
And we're dropping those as well. From up high it looks pretty flat, but when you fly close to the treetops you can see that there are little variations in height. Some fun to be had upload. Year 13 is fun. It can be fun with helicopters as well. Just for fun, that's on the gun. Always good to practice guns. Let's go hit the fuel trucks. That'll make a nice light show. Get some infantry shooting at me. Oh, one of the trucks getting away. Let's go try to get that one that got away. There he is. Little singleton there. He's on fire. Let's go fly low near the city. Getting 74, sometimes up to 80 shoot tops. Frame rates. You can see tails and tails. Oh, that's alright. Double bridge here. That one looks nice too. Flaps down, gear down. Looks like a university there or something. I feel like trying something. I haven't checked if I can get the F-18 in one of those bunker hangars, whatever you want to call them. Hardened aircraft shelters. Airport looks nice. You can see Rovaniemi there. I have some connectors for civilian planes, for passengers. Here are parked some friendly ones. There is a hangar there that I could probably fit in. But I want to go try those in front there, the ones that are hidden. Wonder if I'm too wide, maybe I have to get the wings folded. I think it might be wide enough. Let's try to center this. There isn't too much extra room in there, but it fits. Maybe I could, there we go. So even with the wings not folded, it would probably fit. If I go like this. Oops. Yeah, it would fit. Alright, let's put the wheel chocks.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
And we'll turn this off here. Really nicely camouflaged. we can see some of those holes that the infantry did on my wing. Alright, there you go. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, like I had some BTR 80s and TLBs, BMP 1s. Those I got with the Rockeyes. Then a lot of infantry and trucks with the rockets. And with my guns I got the fuel trucks. Pretty cool.